What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, you guys are having a good start to your weekend. Today, it is an exciting day today. We got the blue lit up portal and we got the 2x boosted ancient shard event. So that means there's going to be double boosted rates on the ancient shards. This is a great event for a lot of different players, and it's a really important event for players going for the Empress 5-star soul and his Titan event. Ancients are usually a little bit easier to obtain, and they are worth a good amount of points here today. On average, about 53 points each. So you guys can do the math on how many ancient shards you guys have and how many points you guys want to hit. There's also a 10x boost on this champion here, Glorious Pallas, an amazing new Argonite champion, great support champion. Now 10x boost doesn't really mean it's going to be a crazy chance to get this champion. It's about a 5% chance, maybe slightly less if you pull a legendary. So yeah, I wouldn't be banking on getting Pallas, but she does have higher rates than other non-void legendaries. And keep in mind that Glorious Pallas can only be pulled from ancient shards during this event. Now, the other good thing about champion chase is that you can also pull other champions. So for example, fragment champions, you can fuse broad maws, relic keepers. You can also pull remnant summons as well as your prism pool summons. I'm not going to pull my prism pools because I'm going to start saving them up. And you can also get champions from the market and obviously from grinding dungeons and all that. So for example, I just bought this guy. He's just worth 1 point. Now, a quick comment here about the champion chase. It is a pretty deep one, unfortunately. It is definitely, I'd say it's probably record. Previous champion chase for Mavera was 5,500, but during that event, it was a 2x Sacred Shard event, so it's not necessarily the best. For 6,300, I'd much rather have a 2x Ancient event than a 5,500 2x Sacred Shard event. I think you guys would agree. Rough estimate in terms of total Ancient Shards you need for about 6,300 points is about 110, 120 Ancient Shards. I think for me, my goal here is to try to go for this 10k reward here. Like I said, we do have a 2x boosted rate on the ancient shards. Some pretty good rewards here. 8,000 for the mythical book now. It used to be 7,500. I hope this is not something that Plarium continues kind of jacking up these rates on us a little bit. So like I said, they usually have a threshold at 5,500 and 7,500 before the 10,000. In this case, the rates are jacked up a little bit. Now, could this be because it's an Empress 5-star Soul Titan event? Could be. Hopefully we don't see this type of point structure again. Now, heading over to the RSLX calendar here, this is my Titan event so far. I skipped the 200 points from the Heroes Path earlier last week. And then these red is the remaining points up for grabs. Keep in mind, if you want to go for the 5-star soul, it's 1,500 points. So you can only skip 250. So I skipped 200 already, so I'm not able to skip too much more. And just based off of the remaining events, there's not going to be any one particular event that I really can skip too easily. For example, like if I skip the dragon event for 50, which I can, I have to put points in the gear hunters. I much rather skip the second half of the gear hunters, but unfortunately the way the point breakdown is for the gear hunters, I can't really skip it. So yeah, it's probably going to be just a full clear for me, but we'll see. Maybe we'll skip the dragon and then focus on another dungeon to complete the gear hunters. But these are the remaining events. Make sure you guys keep an eye on your point totals, how much you guys skipped and all that. You guys can check out the link. It's right here, RSLX Vercel.app. Nice little handy website for you guys to keep track of stuff. All right, let's start pulling. We'll be pulling on our alt account and our main account here today. We got quite a bit of ancient shards. And then, yeah, if we got to go deeper, we got to go deeper. A couple thousand gems as well if we want to use that. Let's start off here with 2 remnant summons. This is the alt account, so we got 33 sacred shards and we got 196 ancient shards. We're going for the 10k here, and Pallas would be nice. Let's see if we got lucky with the remnant pulls here. We got 2. I didn't get the Amius defeat yet. I might actually get the Amius win, the kill, and the remnants before the champion chase ends, so we might pull that as well. Did we get lucky? Nope, we got 2 epics here. We got a void epic, which is kind of nice, 350 points here. So we're going to start off everything with 600 points. Let's get started here. We got space. Yeah. Good luck. All right, let's go. 2x boost. Can we get lucky? Let's go. Come on. 10 points for the rare, 250 for epics, 500 for Legos. Not a good first 10 pull. Expected value per shard is about 53 points. So expected, 530 points per 10 pull and 100 points. So that sucks big time. We got one epic for the first 20 pulls. Let's see what we can get here. Oh man, that is a lot of blues to start this off. That is a lot of blues. So 2 epics in the first 30. A lot of blues. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. A lot of non-voids I would still like to see. A lot of non-voids. Can we get lucky? Actually, can we even get lucky on the epics? Is this 2x on? Is it? Is this 2x on? 1 epic so far. 3 epics in 40? Is that the rate right now? That's pretty bad. Crimson Pegasus, one of the new Argonites. Here comes the epics. Come on. Ew. Still very below average. Let's shake up our mojo here a little bit. Let's shake it off. Let's go to the Bastion. Let's click some stuff. You know what? Let's collect our clan boss rewards. Maybe that'll change up our mojo here. Really bad mojo so far. Want that. Well, got a void shard. That's kind of nice. And ooh, a legendary book and an ancient shard. There's a pretty good haul here. Ooh, we forgot to do our battle. Let's do our battle. Change up our mojo a little bit. I think we got 4 epics in 50. 4 epics in 50 pulls. Not very good. Not very good for points. Not very good for Legos. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, still terrible. Is this thing on? It's on, right? It's on. Advertised rates. Supposed to be on. It's pretty fast right now. It's pulling. It's yo, player, take it easy, man. You're burning through my shards. Take it easy. We got a little bit above average here on the 3 epics, but that's just making up for the previous 5 or 6 pulls, 5 or 6, 10 pulls here. Come on. Oh my lords. My lords. How much do we pull? We pulled 80. Definitely low on the points. Let's bring it in to the reserve vault and let's keep pulling. Come on. Going for 10K here. Going for 10K. Gotta get those materials to build up that Marius 6-star soul for this account. Oh my lord, another 10 pull. Another blue tax. Come on, can we get lucky? 1%. Let's go. There we go. We got gold. Boom. Bad Alcazar showing up here. Bad Alcazar, I think, is brand new for this account. Back in the day, one of the best champions in the game, I think. He does have a 3-turn full team cleanse with continuous heals and poison. This is actually still pretty good. Still pretty good in 2026. He's got an A1 AoE as well with the heal. And he's got a passive here to boost the damage for your allies, which is still relevant. So a pretty simple overall kit, cleanse, solid value, and then the additional damage boost can be used for, big damage teams like single damage dealer teams. So he can still be pretty useful. But for me, not going to be too useful. Undead Horde, also a very stacked faction, so I have no issues running through the faction wars. So Bad Al is probably not going to be too helpful for me. But hey, a new champ. We got some points. Let's keep pulling. Maybe we'll get lucky again. Come on. Can we get lucky again? 1% chance. No. Back to this. All right. So it took us about 100 shards to get our first Lego. All right. Some epics. Really low epic rates. Really low epic rates. Feeling it here. Probably have to do a point check here. We're not even close to 10K, I'm pretty sure. Oof. Oof. All right, let's do a quick check here. Yeah, not even close. We're at 6,000 points. So we're not even at the 6,300 yet. We pulled 2 remnants and we pulled 130 ancient shards already. So really, really poor points per shard here for us. Definitely very unlucky. We're probably gonna have to yeet these rest, and hopefully we get lucky in the last 60 here. Oh, we got another Lego. Oh, we got Trunda. This account, first Trunda. First, trying to, and we got a Stonebound Thisbe as well. Stonebound Thisbe is one of the brand new Argonite. She was a piece for the previous fusion, so I don't have a single copy of her, but she's a really, really good epic, guys. She has the decreased duration of all ally debuffs, so it's like a really soft cleanse, the heal turn meter boost, and she has a hex block buffs as well, and she has also a decreased attack on her A1. Her passive is also pretty decent, boosting your allies' damage a little bit, but she does quite a bit just for an epic champion, so really happy to pick up one copy of her. Now, we got Trunda on this account, finally. I mean, my account is, almost 6 years old now, and we finally pick up Trunda. Now, this is going to be a game changer for at least one of my Hydra teams. So it means I can build a Trunda team now to at least boost my Hydra damage up a little bit. So this is going to be a little bit of extra work, but hey, it's something that is potentially changing, something that I do in the game. And it's going to be a bit of improvement in that area at least. Also, she's going to help for speeding up some faction wars, clears and stuff like that. But really happy to pick up Trunda here. Let's keep pulling. We're still pulling for 10K. So we got 1,000 points there. Not too bad. Getting us on our way. But we're pulling a lot of ancient shards here. So far, we got 2 gold. Can we get lucky again? We got 2 epics here. Definitely low on the points per shard for this session for this account. Oof, an 10 rare tax here for that Trunda. Can we get lucky? No Yumiko on this account though, so nothing crazy that we can do with that Trunda, but that Trunda is going to definitely help us out in terms of boosting at least the Hydra teams. Wow, nice 10 pull there. We got 4 epics. Yeah, this is good. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. I think we'll pull 10 more and then we'll check the points. I think we're pretty close. But yeah, we're definitely pretty close on getting tapped out on those ancient shards as well. And another blue tax. Wow. So we got blue tax, 4 epics, blue tax. Feels bad, man. And we pulled 180 ancient shards already. And we are 1,000 away. So definitely not the best. Not the best this time. Let's see. All right, let's finish off those ancient shards. We need about 1,000 points. Like I said, we probably have the Amius kill before Champion Chase ends, so we get at least another epic from that. No big deal, I guess. Hey, we got another gold on our last 10 pop, and it's going to be a Mad Hatter. There we go. We got our 1,000 points. And yeah, we got 3 Legos for 190 ancient shards. I think that's okay. That's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. We can't be too disappointed with that because you can definitely not get a Lego at all. In this case, we got 3. We pulled the entire farm to get this. Mad Hatter, really, really good legendary here. I do have 1 copy of him already, but hey, second copy is still pretty good. One of the best fusions of last year, guys. This guy came, I believe, last January. But really, really good champion here. He does bring the Hex with the weekend on a 3-turn cooldown. He does bring in damage from your highest crit damage ally. Brings him in for an attack. He does have a buff extension here on a 3-turn cooldown, as well as a soft cleanse with the turn meter boost, and a really nice passive here that passively heals your team, as well as passively placing fears on the enemy. So great for just general support everywhere. And both my accounts, I use this guy in my Titus teams for my Hydra Titus team, sorry. And yeah, he performs really, really well. So great champ. And yeah, that's going to be it. I think we hit our 10K, which is great. There we go. We got our 10K, picked up those 20 essences. And we hope that we slip down to 6th because I don't really want this 4th place reward. I guess in the end, it was pretty close to expected value. Pulled 190. We pulled 190 ancient shards and 2 remnants. So that's pretty close. It's pretty close to about average expected outcome. Let's see if we can actually fill some faction guardians here. Yes, undead. Thank you. Ooh, undead. Yep. We got, oh, we did already have a bad L on this account. So there we go. We got some extra faction guardians, which is great. And night revs. Hello, we got 10 speed on night revs, guys. Amazing. Actually, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. We cannot complain about this. And then of course, Trunda is brand new for this account. We got tons of dwarves on this account. But yeah, we can't complain. We got some really good Legos. We filled up 2 faction guardians as well. So generally a pretty successful champion chase. And we're scooping up some of these rewards as well. Let's see. Let's scoop that up. Yeah, we're on our way, guys. We're on our way. Great. That was pretty satisfying. Let's head over to the main account and we're going to do the same thing over there. All right, guys, we are on the main account here and we will be doing the exact same thing. We're on the same kind of trajectory here for the Titan event. We're going for 5-star soul. Yeah, and we skipped the 200 from the last week's Hero's Path, so we have to complete the rest. We can skip 50, but it's not that easy to find the 50 to skip. And we're going for the 10K on this account as well. So let's jump into it. We do have 1 remnant pull here. Let's see if we can get lucky. And 2.5%. Nope, not this time. We got an epic here, 250 points. We might need to dip into some ancient shards. We'll spend, a couple gems just to top it up if we need to. This account, we got really lucky the last couple of days. We pulled, I think, 2 days. We got double sacred shards. So we're back up to 61 sacred shards, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, let's jump into this. We got the ancient shards here. We got space, and let's go. I'm not sure where we're at in mercy. We're probably no mercy or anything like that. But let's see. Let's restart that mercy here today. And yeah, we're starting off with the blue tax. That feels kind of bad, but that's okay. That's okay. It's just taxing us for the good stuff to come. Taxing us for the good stuff to come. The alt pull 3 Legos. We didn't get Palace. We didn't get Palace on that one. Creoldin. We're gonna start building our, I don't know, second Creoldin +4, I guess. But Creoldin, great epic. I have 2 copies at 60. Helps for Centranos. Let's see. C's. Never really found a use for C's myself personally. Loria is good. I do use her, I think, in 1 stage in Grim Forest. DPS champion with AoE freeze. Let's go. Come on. Fang Cleric. Even Fang Cleric has been MVP at some point in my progress. Ooh, nice. We got 4 epic. Oh, and a Lego. Let's go. Let's go. We need more of this. Holy cow. 1,500 points from this 10 pole. Let's go, guys. Oh, man. We got Fang Cleric, Nazana. We got a story about here about Nazana. Nazana was in my Spider 20 clear, I think. When I was trying to get through Spider 20 back in the day. The big thing about her is that she does have an AoE attack. So I think I was using her. I forgot what I was using her. Maybe an AoE stun set or something. But I did use her, and she was one of the main champions that helped me through Spider 20 way back in the day. Magnar, obviously very, very strong epic nuking champion, HP based. And then we had Snick Tracks here from the legendary. Good champion. I do have this champion. And the place where this guy really shined for me, at least for a little while, was when I was first testing out Chimera. I know some people still use a Snick Track for Chimera because he does handle some of the trials and all that. He does have a decreased attack on his A1. He has a decreased speed here on the A2, which is really, really nice. And he does have an ally protection reflect damage on his A3. Now, his passive here also can apply leech, which is really, really important. And it does handle one of those, like I said, Chimera trials. He's a good champion overall. You can use him in like Clan Boss. His A1 decreased attack, ally protection gives you a little bit of protection there. Good for general waves, good for faction wars and all that stuff. And he's a super cool looking champion too. So he is my second copy at least. So he's not going to be too helpful for me. But this 10 pull, lots of points, very helpful. Let's keep going here. Come on. Can we get more? We reset our mercy here. 2 epics. All right. All right, good. At least 2 epics per 10 pull would be nice. Skoramus, actually really good, guys. Don't sleep on this guy. He's really, really good. He's got the AoE decrease attack. He's also has this provoke ability, or provoke on his A3 here, which again really just helps you out in like wave content. But he shows up in some levels in Centranos. And Skoramis definitely worth building out just to help you through those levels in Centranos once you guys are ready for that. But yeah, still pretty good champion. You can use him for faction wars as well. The provoke's really, really nice. Yeah, he's a good champ. Let's see here. What else? Denasol, no thanks. Excruciator. Okay, we got 2 epics. Come on, let's see. Let's try for some more gold. Something new. Something new. Furo would be probably the best. Non-void legendary I can ask for, maybe. Furo would be a game changer. 10 tax here feels bad. But yeah, Palace would be amazing, of course. You know, new faction, start building your faction teams. Get that Lydia before Argonite faction shows up. And we got Helicath popping in here. Helicath, old fusion. At least I got a couple copies of this guy. Really, really good champion. I mean, if you pull him relatively early, he's an absolute game changer. He's got an A1 weekend. He's got big shields on his A2. So just good for like general wave progression, keeping your team alive. And of course, he got this block damage here, which is absolutely amazing. Block damage can help you build clan boss teams, can help you go through certain bosses, wave content. Very, very strong champion overall. His passive here pitches in a little bit of extra damage. So yeah, and he can actually be used in like areas like, you know, arena. You can actually use him for arena. Some people aren't ready to deal with this, right? You got 2-turn block damage. Some people aren't ready for that. Decrease in all battles as well, just generally very good. He was a fusion back in the day, but yeah, he was a game changer when he came out. Probably one of the best fusions of all time, depending where you are in your account progress. But yeah, we got an extra copy here. I for sure have one. I might even have like more than one, like maybe like 3 or 3 now, maybe. But yeah, still a very, very good champion. Can't knock him at all. You know, obviously I out progressed. Whoa, we got another Lego. Oh my goodness, we got 3 Legos pretty quickly here. Bibble of the Thorn. Let's go. Bibble, very solid champion. I'm a big fan of this guy. Again, an old fusion. I use this guy quite a lot in Hydra. He's got an A1 provoke. Very nice. He doesn't weak hit or anything like that. And then he's got an A2 here with a leech and provoke as well. It's on a 3-turn cooldown. So if your A1 starts failing or doesn't land to provoke, you can go right into the 100% AoE provoke when on his A2. Again, doesn't weak hit. And then he has a, you know, miscreate monster type of ability here. You got to hit with the shield. He doesn't hit very hard, so the shield's not going to be very big. But hey, it's an extra little bit of survivability. And then he takes a little bit of less damage. Oh, sorry, all your allies take less damage from enemies with provoke, which is, you know, nice. Nice little bit of damage reduction. I have multiples of this guy, I think. So definitely not somebody I'm really, really looking forward to. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Some pretty good luck on this account so far. Let's go. Come on. Pretty good luck so far. We got a good amount of epics. You know, we got a couple Legos already, and we're paying the 10 tax here. Let's take a look at what we got. I think we only pulled 100. We pulled 100 so far. We started with 150, and we pulled 100, and we're at 6,100 with 1 remnant pull. So we're, you know, slightly above average, not really too significantly above average, but slightly above average. Let's jump back into it, and we'll pull into the reserve vault. 50 ancient shards will probably get us about 2,500. So we'll probably have to dip into some gems to top this up, or we can just finish it off with mystery shards and the last remnant shard. We could do that too. Let's see how satisfied we are after these last 50 ancient shards. Let's go. Come on. Got a good amount of gold here already. But yeah, nothing too exciting, nothing new, nothing exciting. A couple epics here. This is what we want to see. At least 2 epics per 10 pull. Keep us slightly above average in terms of points. Let's go. Tanix, MVP for my Demon Spawn Faction Wars back in the day. There we go. Another 2 epics going on here. Decreased speed was just huge against the boss. Don't overlook Tanix. I think she was only a level 50 for me as well. Oh, another 2 epics. Nice. Love it. Old Hermit Jorg. Good for Reviver if you need that for Faction Wars. Nice. Epic right away. Epic. Nice. Nice. Okay, so consistent double epics for the last, you know, 30 or so. Epic again. Let's hit that gold, hit that sweet gold. Another 2 epics. Nice. So the last, you know, 4, 5, 10 pulls, we got 2 epics each. Definitely very nice. Let's check out our point total one more time, and then we'll make a final assessment on what we want to do. I think we're pretty close. Yeah, we're 1,000 points off here. I think we'll cap it off here. We pulled 150 ancient shards and we got to 9,000. So I think we did definitely very, very well. I'm not going to buy any more ancient shards or anything like that. I don't really generally like to do that. But yeah, we don't have to this time. We'll get the 250 point minimum from one more remnant summon, probably in the next day or so. And then we'll just finish it up with some mystery shards here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do 11. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just want to do it for fun. It's a good event. And we've been rolling a little bit hot. So let's see what the final shards here will do for us. All right, we got 11 more. I think 11 is going to do it for us. We only need 1,000 points anyways. Oh, there we go. We got an epic right away. And then we'll finish it up with the 10 pull here. Maybe we'll get lucky and cap off the 1,000. Oh, we got a couple epics right away. That's really nice. I think we got it already on this 10 pull. There we go. We got 8,300. So we got 3 epics. Yep. And now we'll finish it off with mystery shards or that final remnant summon. But yeah, there we go, guys. Be good pull session here on the main account. 160 ancient shards, and we're basically just at the doorstep of 10K. What do we pull here today in terms of Legos? I think we pulled 3 on this account. Yes, we pulled 3. We pulled Helicath, Bivold, and Snick Tracks from 160. Very good rates, but the champion pool obviously not very good. Sacred Order, yeah, we got 3 Bivolds, Skinwalkers, we got 2 Snick Tracks, and then Helicath, we got 2 Helicaths. So there we go. No real benefit for us for the Faction Guardians, and then none of the champions are super exciting for empowerment. It is what it is. We got so many champions in the non-void pool nowadays that it's really hard to hit anything you really, really want, unless you want a lot of things. And Titan event wise, yeah, we are on pace for all of that. So all good, all good. Now, looking ahead, we do have a fusion coming next Thursday. So if you guys didn't watch the preview or teaser video yesterday, we do have a brand new Shadowkin fusion coming on Thursday. It's going to be a fragment fusion. And most likely that next week is going to start off with a summon rush. So keep that in mind if you guys are pulling for shards. You know, maybe you guys want to hold back some shards if you guys are low in resources, if you guys want to participate in that fusion. Make sure you guys check out the reveal video if you guys haven't already. Let me know in the comments below if you guys pulled something cool this weekend. I pulled quite a bit, 3 Legos on both accounts, but nothing really significant. No Pallas, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys pulled something cool. Thanks for watching till the end, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.